Well, it happened. Well, my M29 wife, F29, of 2 years together for 10, just admitted she slept with a co-worker about 3 months ago around my birthday. She's admitted to going round to his place on several occasions and sleeping with him once. Her excuses were that she wasn't sure if she wanted to be with me or not and wasn't feeling loved. I found out after I saw a text she sent to her friends saying she had a pregnancy scare and didn't know whether to tell her co-worker. I'm absolutely devastated. The thing is, though, she says she now knows what she wants and that she wants to be with me. She says she's willing to quit her job and move out of the area with me to start again. I absolutely love this woman and feel heartbroken and very alone. What should I do? Should I just move on and try to start a new life? Or should I give her a chance and see if we can make things work out again? My love for someone who's cheated on me would die right then. This is something only you can decide for yourself, but I am sure most people would agree with this being the end of the marriage. You know you're the only one who can answer that, fellow internet stranger. What do you feel you should do? When a reasonable person, who cares about their partner, she married you so she cares about you, somewhat, is having doubts about their relationship, they talk to their partner, they don't go out and bang someone they find attractive. This is two wrongs. It is an extremely immature, short-sighted, and selfish approach. She cared about you so much, she went out and pounded town with someone else. So, if you take her back, and she is wondering about the relationship, she is going to slip on a banana peel and fall on some guy's dick again. The trust is gone, because her decision-making is so selfish. 2/3 year curse. And #X200B. She wasn't sure if she wanted to be with me. And that's usually how it goes. I'll tell you straight up, if you stay with her, this is going to eat at your soul for the rest of your life. You're forever going to have the image in your head of another guy fucking her, and of her doing all the things with him that she never will with you. You'll wonder why she really came back to you. Was it really because she loves you or because he just wanted to fuck her brains out then dump her? You've only been with her for a couple years, dude. It's not worth it. Move on. P.S. Right before your birthday. Seriously, dude, that is beyond fucked up. That's a whole other level of subhuman fuckery right there. Vanish this bitch immediately. For me, it's a deal breaker. There's actually a Reddit thread called Surviving Infidelity or Surviving Cheating. If you want to get counseling and move past it with her, then you are a better person than I am. That being said, I don't think I could recover from such a violation of trust. It's the core foundation for a relationship. In my eyes at least, and in my opinion, if they cheated once, they could cheat again. She's sorry after she got caught. This cheating would have continued if you didn't catch her. Please think about that. Leave her. You deserve better. What if she just cheats again? No way. IDK man, this is tough and I am sorry you're going through this. I think therapy either way would be beneficial for you because this is a wound that can cause all sorts of future issues for you whether you stay with her or not, and then when you've done some soul searching and healing, you can think about whether to try marriage counseling. They say that couples who survive infidelity end up being incredibly strong as a couple, but there's a lot of work that has to be done by both people to get there. Something that does concern me, aside from the glaringly obvious, is that she didn't tell you on her own accord, you had to find out for yourself. Makes me wonder if she ever was going to respect you enough to come clean. I am so sorry to hear that. I really think it comes down to your ability to be okay with what she did. In my opinion, cheating points toward other issues. Not feeling loved should result in working on your relationship rather than turning to someone else. I think that decision points to larger problems. Leave her ASAP. She cheated on you. She's not your girlfriend, she's your wife, and she shouldn't have done that. She would have solved any problems right there, but instead she decided to sleep with someone else. She would do that again, and now that she's scared she doesn't have anything else without you, she's planning to stay with you. She would have never cheated in first place. If she was loyal, I would have made the tough decision right away no matter how much I loved her. She cheated on you. Once a cheater, always a cheater. It's convenient how many excuses people find to cheat instead of putting work into their existing relationships. Plus, she didn't even tell you. She could have given you anything and you wouldn't even know. So she fucked him. Then find out he didn't want her. And then at that point she knows you're the one. Never be someone's backup plan. Why did she feel unloved? Regardless though, she should have communicated with you instead of cheating. Did she already stop seeing him, or she only now realized she wants to be with you because you found out about the cheating? Will you be able to trust her again? Do you think you can forgive her? If not, then I would suggest divorce. You deserve better. Let her reflect on how miserable a wife she is. Let her drown in her own guilt and remorse. Winking face. Try individual therapy, then maybe couples therapy. You don't have to decide right away. You can try to work things out and end up realizing that it's over for you. You might try to work things out and end up happier. There's no one way only to handle this. I wish you the best. Coffee is maybe not right for me. I'll try tea. Proceeds to piss in coffee. Nah, coffee is better. Perhaps if I ask for a refill of coffee I can dilute the piss. It is indeed possible to heal a relationship from infidelity, but it takes a few years. Her terrible communication skills, decision-making and very deliberate way of cheating is rather big obstacles to overcome. I would say you should, please, try and get over it and move on. Never you deserved being cheated on, and this childish and immature excuse for cheating would make me say fuck off to her face. Wish you recover and forget about this filthy cheater. You deserve a lot better than this. Stay strong. Been here before. Almost identical situation. I chose to stay. But that is your decision. One you have to live with. It won't be easy. It was the most difficult time in my life. But I feel it was worth it. Again, like everyone is saying, only you can make this decision. It takes work and commitment on both sides. And courage to change. What caught my eye is the word once. That's trickle-truthing lingo. It was just a kiss. It wasn't that serious. It was only once. It was just the tip. It was only 30 seconds. It wasn't even enjoyable. It wasn't that big. She stopped it immediately because of guilt. It'll never happen again. Yeah. Nah. Brace yourself, my friend. You didn't get the full story. Surviving infidelity. Yes, your heart wants to work it out and go back to before. Thing is, you can't. Stay strong and leave her, bro. You know where she belongs. It is possible to recover from infidelity, but you both have to really want it and be prepared to put in the work, her to rebuild your trust and you to trust again. I would recommend talking it through with a friend or a therapist. You need to take some time to figure out what you want to do and what you need from her to move on if that's what you decide you want to do. Move on. If she cheated once, she'll do it again. Especially if she chose to cheat instead of telling you how she felt. She admitted because you saw a text and found out, and not of her own accord. She's just using you. You can never live past this. This will always stay. There are things you do and don't do in life and relationships. That's not the right way of figuring out. Respect is greater than love, at least to me. It should be to you too, in my opinion, cause you're a man who's gonna raise a family. That's disrespect. Don't tolerate that poison. Her guilt just went around to her friends. Love is a reward when she respects you. Your future children deserves a better mother, a good mother. Do not compromise and settle, my friend. Do not get into the trap of friends and world advising you to take her back when your gut tells you to move. Respect her decision to do whatever she wants, but respect yours more. She clearly doesn't respect yours, at least you do. Feel free to DM. Everything gone be alright. Her time to figure out whether she wanted to be with you was before the marriage, that's the whole damn point. Obviously I don't know all the facts, but if I was in your position I would end it. But, that's really up to you. Some people can forgive adultery, some can't. Search your feelings, you'll figure out what's best for your own happiness. You loved her, she don't feel the same towards you anymore, so she cheats. Now that she's having fear of getting pregnant by that coworker, she tells you the truth. Are you sure your wife is not pregnant? I think your wife tells you the truth now because I think coworker push her aside, or maybe someone knows the truth. So to avoid conflict future she tells you the truth. Now it's up to you, want divorce or be with her. If I were you I couldn't able to sleep peacefully with a person who didn't respect my emotions and do something like this behind my back that will hurt my emotions. Good luck. The I'm not happy speech. I'm going to assume she told the guy about the possible pregnancy and he dropped her like a hot potato, then you found out and she had to come clean, sort of. So assuming you hadn't seen the text, how long do you think she would have kept it a secret for? And did they only have sex once if she had a pregnancy scare? Did they use protection? I think if it was me in your shoes I'd be asking her some hard questions and then taking back my dignity and self-respect. AMD file for divorce. It's your right to do what you want to do here. WTH. She cheated, she'll most likely do it again. Every time you see her, have sex with her, you'll be thinking of her and the other guy. Do you want to go through the rest of your life like that? Have respect for yourself and leave. I know this would be hard on you, but you have to heal yourself first. Cut off contact with your insignificant other unless necessary. Move on. If she really wants you to get back together, then the burden is on her and not you. Words mean nothing. Actions speak loudest. Does it mean that you will take her back? No. At the end of it all, it is your choice to make, but at least you have something to base it on. This not advice, but my heart broke for this dude. You didn't deserve that. Sorry, my dude. Ultimately it is up to you. No need to listen to people on here. Only you know the situation. If you think it is worth it, then set the terms for what you two need to do to make it work. If she is not good with it, then you know your answer. Y'all were together for 10 years and she decides now she knows what she wants. Nah, fuck that. It comes down to one thing: can you live with this? If you can, then figure it out with her, but if not, bro, just move on. Forget all the anger and just pack it up and try not to get fucked by the divorce. Make sure everything is in order before you tell her you want one, though. Depending on where you live and stuff, the woman can get the better end of the bargain in a divorce if you don't prepare carefully. All I have to say is never settle for anything less than faithful. The thought will always be there. You'll always wonder if she's cheating when you're not around if you stay. I would leave, bro. You love a cheater this much. Imagine how much you'll love a faithful and honest woman. Us Redditors got your back, brother. Peas. She let the MF hit raw if she's had a pregnancy scare. That's just wrong, man. You should talk to a marriage counselor, and decide together if it's something you can move past. When something like this happens, you need to start a new relationship together. Don't listen to us, talk to a professional. The trust is broken. She lied to your face for months and you had no clue. How will you know if she's lying in the future? Every trip to the mall or the store will be a source of suspicion. She might be banging the butcher. She's a liar and a cheater. Time to move on. You have to let her know how much it's affected you. Best case scenario, she's a woman who had doubts about her marriage and rather than talk to you, a counselor, or a friend about it, slept with someone else from her office, so she'll either see them every day or have to quit. Worst case, she's a lying, cheating, manipulative harlot who doesn't think much of you and slept with someone else, around your birthday no less, possibly without protection, get tested, and only fessed up because she got caught. So, she's either an idiot or a bitch. Which of these women do you want to be your wife? Dump her. Cheating is not okay and should not be taken lightly. You will always think about her cheating if you decide to stay with her, it will eat you up inside. Dude, fucking leave. She cheated. And you guys are married. She completely didn't care about how you felt at the time, so why are you caring about how she feels now? Fuck her. She made her decision, and it's not something you can take away. But like others have said, speak to a lawyer first, not her. Divorces are extremely difficult and get bad. She cheated and you have proof, so that's a huge help. But regardless, do what you feel is right. Not out of comfort. Being alone is hard, but you won't be alone forever. So many friggin' women out there. These hoes ain't loyal. The dude gave her a cream pie while you blew out your birthday cake candles. Do you want to stay married to that? Turn the tables. Stop being nice and supportive. Start being the asshole she earned. The sex count with her AP will be over 10. Easily. If you don't have any kids, you need to think about divorce. Cheating isn't something every person can get past. It would be an ender for me. It's what you can live with. Don't stay because you are lonely, that will make it so much worse. She will do it again, maybe not now, but people never change. And #X200B. The reason will probably be different, but it will happen again. And #X200B. Personal experience. In my experience, if she can bring herself to do it once, she can bring herself to do it again, regardless of how much love you hold for her or how much love she claims to hold for you. If the honor and loyalty were mutual, we wouldn't be having this conversation.